It's an ASMR video, and today we're going to be doing some controller sounds. This is the second time filming the intro because I forgot to press record. But yeah, today we're going to be doing some controller sounds. Obviously, if you guys like the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to join the channel, and don't forget to comment down below if you guys want to see more of this, or maybe some other concepts or things like that. Let's just get right into it. I'm going to be doing some rambling because I hate doing just trigger videos without talking because I feel awkward and I don't know, I just don't like the vibe, so yeah. Maybe we'll just start out with triggers for these literal triggers. Probably the most common buttons when you play FPSs. In most FPSs, your left trigger will be, or L2 if you're playing on PS4, and that'll be LT I think on Xbox. That will be your aim button, and right trigger will be your shoot button. On a lot of the shooters, at least on all of them that I've played, I don't know, they might be different depending on which games you're playing. But yeah, the weather's pretty nice here today in England. Very happy about it. I did get a bit of a tan. The camera doesn't really show it, but I still look very pale on the camera. But yeah. Alright, we'll move on to the I enjoy the trigger sounds, or the controller sounds, sorry. I enjoy them sometimes, like sometimes they annoy me, but sometimes I like them. Reminds me of like playing video games when I was really young. But yeah, I haven't been uploading as much recently. Just I've been so busy with stuff, but I think I'm gonna start getting back into the swing of things now. Just been a lot of stuff to deal with, even though we are in quarantine. You guys seem to enjoy the most recent videos I've been posting, which is good. But yeah, I'm gonna try and be back for, for good. Oh, ideally posting every 3 days or every other day, depending on the time, depending on how much time I have. I will move on to the, I don't actually know what you call these, just the buttons. On PS4 are X, or yeah, I guess X, circle, triangle, and square. I didn't realize only one of those is technically not a shape until now. But yeah, I always used to be an Xbox guy. Especially when I was younger, actually that's not true. So when I was really young, I had a PS2, and that was about until I was like 11, and then I got an Xbox 360, and once I left for uni, I actually didn't game, like, at all, for 3 years, and then the only reason I got customize their preferences. We'll go to the D-pad now. I don't know if that's what it's called on PS4, but these buttons are pretty quiet. Probably the least used buttons on the controller. But yeah, I've been enjoying playing PS4, to be honest. It's been pretty fun. I don't really play it on the days that it's sunny out. I try and go outside, obviously just in the back garden, not actually going outside because everyone needs to stay home because of the quarantine, but I'll play it like at night or on the days where it's not as nice out. It's just a good way to kind of like blow off steam and use some of this free time, I guess. Next we'll go for the sticks. The share button, or the not the touchpad, I think it is. Then we got the share button and the options button. Small buttons. But yeah, honestly, it's been a pretty good time waster. Just hitting all of them now. But yeah, I hope you guys are all safe and healthy and everything in quarantine. Healthy physically and mentally, because this whole thing is a little mentally draining, I can't lie. I ended up buying this controller with the PS4 secondhand for like £90, I think, 90 British pounds. I don't know how many dollars that is. Let me get my conversions. That is 110 bucks. And that's probably like 100 euros or something. Somewhere around there. So pretty cheap. The controller's a bit messed up. So for the left stick, it actually it doesn't stay quite in the center. Like, it's a bit tilted, which doesn't seem like it'd be a problem, but sometimes, like when I'm trying to sprint, it gets a bit weird. And then the only other problem is, I don't know if you guys can see it here, but the control actually comes out on this handle a little bit, but doesn't really affect gameplay at all. It's also a camo controller. I don't really care what the controller looks like, to be honest. I remember I used to when I was like a lot younger, but now that I'm like, you know, now that I'm like 21, I don't really care if I even have like a pink controller or whatever. But myself, like when I was 12, I was like, nah, I don't want a pink controller. Pink controllers are for girls. But like, I could care less now. messaging me. I really should like turn my notifications off. Let me just close this window actually. I always like leave Facebook open and then it says I'm active and then people message me and I never reply, so I just need to get in the habit of closing it. See, I don't think there's really too much happening in the world right now outside of the obvious quarantine situation. I believe there was a shooting in, like the worst shooting in Canada the other day. So, just sending my condolences out to anyone if any of you guys have been affected by that directly or indirectly, you know. Sending my condolences your way. Obviously it's just really sad, so not great news to receive during the quarantine. Not a great thing to happen at all anyways, but it doesn't help that we're already in this situation, so I think these controller sounds would sound a lot more organic if I was actually playing something, so maybe I'll have to do that. Maybe I'll pretend like I'm playing Warzone. Just envisioning like what buttons I would press. Alright. I think that's enough imaginary play. I hope you guys are all making use of this quarantine time. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm sure there's going to be a point in like 3 months after the quarantine or so, I'm going to be like, oh, I wish I was back in quarantine. Obviously not that I wish like the entire situation was back, but that I wish I could just have an excuse to stay inside all day. So let's just appreciate that we all kind of get a little bit of a break, regardless of what situation you're in. I mean, unless you're someone who stays home all day and doesn't do anything, but we're all getting a bit of a break from real life. So I was just thinking about like everyone appreciating it, you know. I'm actually filming this during the daytime, but I have these pretty thick curtains here, and so it shouldn't look too bright on camera. Obviously, the only button I don't want to press on this controller is the PS button in the middle. Maybe I'll save that for the end of the video. I could go play some Warzone after this. Holding the controller is kind of getting me already. I feel like I'm training. I don't know if anyone holds the controller like this. If you do, comment down below, like with the 2 fingers on each, like a finger on the trigger and a finger on the bumper. Personally, I hold the controller like this, which I think is the pretty common way. So it's 3 fingers on the handle, on 3 fingers on each handle, 1 finger on each stick, and then I go 1 finger on the triggers, and that just swaps back from bumper to trigger, and then obviously the sticks swap back from the controller buttons and the D-pad. So I don't know if anyone else plays differently, like holds it differently. I know some people play on like alternate controls for some games. Like I'm pretty sure in Call of Duty, I know some people play it like on alternate settings. I think it's actually easier to drop shot on some alternate settings, or it used to be at least. But I play the classic way personally. I don't really understand the people that play on alternate things, because like I guess it's just the controller that they learned on. Maybe like whoever else played on their PS4 or their Xbox like always used alternate settings. But it's just kind of weird. I don't get how people really like want to learn on it that. But each to their own. It's a really awkward video to film. If I would have filmed it down here, it would have been a lot easier. But I gotta get right up to the mic to give you guys that ASMR effect. X, circle, triangle, square, right stick, left stick, upper D-pad, right D-pad, lower D-pad, left D-pad, right bumper, left trigger, right trigger. Did I do everything? Oh, options button, share button, touchpad. I think that's all. If there was another button on here, that would be crazy. There's like a little hole here next to one of the screws on the back, which I feel like might be a reset button or something. I'm not sure what it is. I also love using this controller compared to the Xbox ones because you don't have to put freaking batteries in that. The amount of times I would go around the house looking for, I think there were AA's for my 360 controller. Pain in the ass. Sony did a really good job just having a nice little plug here just to charge it. Super simple, super easy. But yeah guys, I think that's gonna wrap up the video, the Vincent ASMR video. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment down below if you guys want to see a part 2 to this video, or maybe you want to see a different video idea, maybe one that I already did, maybe one that I haven't done. So don't forget to comment that down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I believe we're on like 560 subscribers right now or something around that. So don't forget to subscribe. And the PS4 is officially on. I'm gonna go play some Warzone and hopefully take a few W's. I will catch you guys next time.